Well, it's £5,000 up for grabs in the RPGTV Derby Plate Final on Saturday night, which is the race before the Derby final itself, and it serves up an absolute treat. The Greyhound that was the original anti-post favourite for the Derby, Fromposttopillar, will be in action and a likely favourite. Have a look at a couple of interesting pieces of footage. The head-on. We're going to first have a look at Rioja Joey winning from Trap 2. Now, this was in the first round of the Derby Plate on June the 17th. Now, this is a ground that can match any of these greyhounds and most grounds in training for early speed. Just look at him in the blue jacket here on the run to the turn. Quite happy to be in two, and as the bend approaches, just edging across towards the inside. He races from 4, and he has raced from 4 previously. He raced from trap 4 at Swindon, and he did gradually edge across to the inside. In fact, actually clipped the rail at the first bend on his way to winning quite a moderate affair. There will be no margin for error in this sort of company. He is a capable sort, but he'll need to be on his toes, and should he come away, he will, of course, edge across to the inside. And the other ground we're going to have a look at here is the superstar that is Fromposttopillar. Now, much was made of his wide seed coming into the Derby, but it wasn't the wide draw that was the undoing of Fromposttopillar in the Derby. We're going to go back to his first round heat, which, of course, he was knocked out on with that trouble at the third turn. It certainly wasn't trouble on the run to the turn for him, though. Look at him in the striped jacket here. He's looking after himself out wide. I think he's a ground that will take a straight line on the run to the turn and only really drop in across when there's ample racing room to do so. His issue, as ever, will be his lack of top-class early pace when in good company. But an interesting race here. All the speed is up on the inside. Droopy's Google likely to head inside. Rioja Joey likely to head inside. Remember, these figures are an objective view. They're not what we think the Greyhounds are going to do. They're what they've done, an average so far in this Derby. Fromposttopillar, he carries the 5, but I think he'll be okay out in 6. The bets then, well, Fromposttopillar, I think, can get across here. I think will be a lot shorter than 15-8 come the off. The crucial part here will be clearing Black House Harry on the run to the turn. He's undoing in the semi-finals. He perhaps took a full step and was a little bit unbalanced around the third turn. He got beat just a neck behind Brookside Richie. This could be a case of catch me if you can again. I think he clears Brookside Black House Harry, and I think he sets off after the leaders, and I think he gets them coming home. He is a monster. He is Fromposttopillar. I think he'll be winning the RPGTV Derby Plate, which is, of course, live on the channel on Saturday night.